Shalom everybody. I have an emergency message for all of us. We are currently in the final moments of exile, and at any moment now the Mashiach, the Messiah, is going to appear. And the world as we know is going to shift. Now, I'm saying this because a lot of things in the world are unfolding, specifically the war with Iran, and all the Jewish people being the centerpiece of the world, the focus of the world, and that's all a part of the redemption. Now, I want to emphasize something very important now. Now that we are so close to the light, so close to the geula, the redemption, and the Messiah's arrival, the darkness and the Yetzer Hara, the evil in the world, is giving it all they've got to stop it. And now is the time not to give in to their claims and not to give in to their attempts to drag us down, but rather to give it all we've got and to give them that final blow, the evil, the final blow it needs to be done with forever. Now, this is obviously a spiritual battle I'm speaking of. And just like when the enemy, the evil inclination, is drowning right now, we're so close to the geula. But when a person drowns, right before they go, they struggle, they fight, they go crazy. That's why when a person wants to rescue a drowning person, it's very dangerous because they're grabbing onto anything. They can pull someone down with them, God forbid. So this evil inclination and the evil within the world is drowning, and they're shaking and they're grabbing and they're putting up a strong fight, but that is just a testament to the fact that they're almost done. And now we gotta give more goodness into the world, pump in more goodness to submit and defeat and subdue the evil forever and ever. And then we can rejoice in the redemption forever and ever. But this is a serious endeavor. And in order to fulfill this, we have to increase in our mitzvahs of Hashem, in our goodness and kindness, and fulfilling Hashem's Torah, and spreading this message to others in these moments. So it's important to spread the message and to cause others to be able to do so, because just like a candle could light an infinite amount of fires, so too every good deed you do and you share with others is exponential and guaranteed brings more goodness into the world. Guaranteed. Because we're told by Hashem that mitzvah gereres mitzvah. A mitzvah, a good deed, causes another good deed. Guaranteed, every good deed in this world that is performed results in another good deed being performed. That's the way Hashem created the world. And God forbid every evil deed in this world causes another evil deed. So we have to be careful to only do good deeds now, and to be careful and be careful with ourselves, because we're so close to the light, to be aware of the darkness and the fight that it's trying to give to us. So, and this I think is especially relevant in interpersonal relationships. Of course, between man and God, and our relationship with God and our serving God, but also in our relationship with our fellows, our brothers and sisters. We must be very careful in the way we treat each other, and not to give in to the evil inclination that wants us. The evil inclination is the evil that desires that we may have in our hearts at times. We have to be careful not to give in to these desires to fight with others, to criticize others, to get angry with others, and to really put up a strong struggle, a fight, to overcome this. But the main point I want to mention is, how do you overcome the darkness? You don't fight darkness with more darkness. Rather, the recipe and remedy and formula to rid the world of darkness, or rid oneself of darkness, is through adding light. The world is a perfect example of this, where if you're in a dark room and you flip on the light switch, automatically the room becomes bright and light. It's only when there's a lack of light can the darkness exist. But as soon as you add in the light, the darkness flees automatically. Therefore, we must be careful to add as much light as possible into our lives. And the light is the Torah of God, the wisdom of God. When you study the Torah and your mind thinks about Torah, naturally the darkness slips away and it's no longer present. So whenever you find yourself in that struggle, don't do it alone. Arm yourself with the light of God's Torah and study it in a way that you can have it in your mind even when you're walking down the street and you don't have a book in front of you, but you can review the Torah that you studied within your mind by heart. And when you can do that, you have a tool to constantly illuminate your mind with Hashem's light, and automatically the darkness will not exist. So these are the final moments. Soon it's all going to be over and the Mashiach will be here and we're going to celebrate forever and ever. But we want to perform well in these final moments. We want to give it all we've got. We're so close to the end, you know. It's the final push. We can see the finish line. Give it all you've got, guys. We're very close. God bless you all. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and support us below and share this message. God bless you.